Good morning, all you beautiful people. I'm the Mighty Chops, and welcome back to another day, another game. We're going to jump into some more Breathedge. We were here yesterday. We were hanging out. We were beating space rocks and, kind of trying to keep this chicken alive. Apparently the chicken's important to the story. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. I didn't realize we had a pocket chicken until halfway through the last stream. But yeah, so we're going to jump in. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna try and not die more than once. Maybe we'll try. Let's jump in. Let's see what's going on and load it up. All right. What were we trying to do here? We don't need the food. We don't need the water. We're trying to open a couple of coffins. Start by going up here. Looks like there's some water and stuff over here. We'll have to remember that.
A small intact spare oxygen cylinder. You can make a blueprint of the real small oxygen cylinder, which is forbidden to be installed on any non-state suits, including Breathedge Company funeral suits. Come on, just a little more. Do it before you realize that these mechanics are just artificially prolonging the gameplay.
There we go. All right. What we got here? We got an actual oxygen. We're gonna need a compensator, thick electrical tape, and plastic. Resources. Where was the compensator? Or is it something we find? Aluminum, there's a finger. There's magnets. We gotta have a compensator someplace. I can't remember if it was here. That's food, it's equipment. Items. Where do I get a compensator? I know we did something with compensators. Auto cleaners, miscellaneous. I think she tells us, like, gives us hints about where to go. Where do we get a compensator? Equipment, tools. I don't remember. Did we do a compensator? Okay. I don't see anything here. I honestly don't remember where we found the compensator, or if it's something we found, or if we needed to. One second. So it says I should have it unlocked. Also, let's do this. Game. Oh. Setting. Graphics. That should. Oh, I didn't realize I was sitting in there and not getting oxygen. Okay. So it says I should have it. Says you get it the first time you pick up titanium. I don't know what it's under though. Okay, resources. Under composite resources. There we go. So alkali, refined metal times 2. I don't know if we got any alkali. I know we've got refined metal. Alkali, I know I've got some back at the other base. Let's see if we can find some alkali here. That would make the trip, if we got to go back to the other base, which I'm pretty sure we're going to have to, that much easier. Ice. Pick up some aluminum while we're here. Okay, well that just broke. No, we've got another one in the thing. That's a scanner. Do we not have another drill? Okay, we don't have another drill. Okay. What do we need? Probably refined metal, battery, and thick tape. Okay, we don't have any thick tape. I think it's 2 for 1 thick tape. All right, let's see if we can find some alkali someplace close. Right there, maybe? Or is that aluminum? Aluminum. It's ice. Aluminum. I think alkali is this. Yeah. Grabber required. Oh, all right. So titanium, alkali, and what was the other thing? Refined metal. All right, and equipment. Now we need thick tape and plastic. I need 2 plastic. Oh, I had tape in there as well. Plastic. Let's go, baby. Look at that, 200. That's huge. Okay. All right, now let's try and go do some searching. Like, I think there's that other area we need to go back to as well. What is this? Ice. We didn't bring any oxygen with us. Okay. Is that a giant roll of tape? We need that handy scrap.
Such supplies of electrical tape suggest that engineers doubted the durability of the liner.
There's nothing. The coffin there. All right, we're gonna have to grab that coffin. Couple coffins down here. Good. We're definitely gonna need some oxygen. We need to look and see what it takes to.
Why do you need a new spacesuit? I'm better than any new spacesuit. I recommend just upgrading to current equipment. For example, paint the helmet. I'm sure it will help.
Aluminum, glass, paint, and plastic. All right, so that means we have to go back. That's fair. Let's see what it takes to make items. What was it? Battery, resin, and all right, what does it take to make batteries? Metal and alcohol. Jesus. Okay, so we need to hunt for some crates and stuff like that. Grabber. Oh, my grabber broke. Okay. Grabbers are a refined metal, battery, and aluminum. Refined metal, battery, aluminum. Okay, and the other one takes alkali, which isn't easy to come by. Okay. Maybe I'm just overlooking things. That's probably what it is. That's what I did the first game. Go back over here. Nothing down here. Okay, maybe not.
Part of the Breathedge storage. There are only some empty coffins here. You can even choose one for yourself if you want to. This is a non-standard modification. Looks like somebody probably wanted to improve the speed characteristics of this coffin, which is a direct violation of the contract, although the idea is implemented quite well.
Grabber. I didn't make a grabber because I didn't have alcohol. Wow, what a luck. We have scripted that you only needed 3 attempts. Are you sure that you're playing in the licensed version of the game? We got an
Data acquired, but its analysis will take about 3 days. Nope. 3 seconds are enough. Apparently, the captain's bridge damaged the tank with mayonnaise on the port side of the liner. The mayo got pulled into the core's gravitational field, which increased its mass and decreased its activity. Bombarding the core with other similar debris may lead to a further decrease in its activity, probably. What's left to do is find something with similar properties to mayo and not kill yourself with such experiments. Seems like the liner is gradually falling apart. We need to hurry. In this regard, I will calibrate the radiation sensors a bit. You'll be able to get much closer to the liner, and we'll assume that you are not exposed to radiation at all.
all right.
Speaking of Normandy, your interlocutor has already mentioned this shuttle with survivors. It would be nice to find it before you actually destroy everyone. I will mark several interesting places that I found through the coffin notification
So
system.
we need more shawarma, more redefined metal. Okay. We got 1 shawarma. We need 2. Let's see here. What are we trying to do?
If you want to open more coffins, there's a chance that I'll be able to detect new, potentially useful debris, while my anti-vandal program scares you with criminal liability.
Is there anything else down here? I wanted to take a look.
Thanks to your torture, I violated not only the Breathedge data protection protocol, but also entirely by accident. I repeat, entirely by accident. Cracked the data block, which I had insufficient privileges to access. From the information gathered, I can conclude that the agency coffins not only transmit information about obstacles, but also exchange strange encrypted data packets. Unfortunately, even when threatened with a drill, I wouldn't have enough power to decrypt it. You would need some military equipment here. Such tubes are usually installed in the liner's service modules, where they cut down expenses on artificial gravitation.
All right. So it seems like we've got seems like we're fixing to start working on building our own base. Or getting close to that point at least.
Corridors for staff members in the business class can cause claustrophobia, although they are extremely convenient and compact.
Let's go get some oxygen. All right. So let's grab what do we need here? We need a new scanner. We've got one up here. That's 5 uses. Yeah. Still need a grabber. I need alkali, I think, for the grabber. This is what we're missing. I've got just a little bit. We need a battery. We'll have to get there. We'll work on that. Need to get stuff for water and food as well. We got food. We need water stuff. Just a little bit of ice. We'll pay attention. Let's grab a little bit of ice. We got a battery. I'll take it. It's so much nicer having this much oxygen. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, it's already been opened. Okay. I think we got a battery there. We did. We got 2 of them. All right, so we got our grabber. Let's make some water. Good morning, El Carmo. How are you? Put that stuff up here. I think we're okay for as most stuff. We're gonna want probably one more of those. Oh, that's resin. All right, let's go back out. Let's see what we can find. We're looking for resources right now. I mean, pretty much trying to get to close places. I've been all the way up here. feel like I have. More resin. We need to go all the way back over there to get some paint. I don't think I seen anything up here that was important, or no. Oh, there's a couple containers. Plastics, which we actually needed. All right. I don't see anything else. There is some other resin up there, which we can come back and get when we need it. All right. I have to make a suitcase here in a minute. I think a suitcase is just for refined metal, which isn't hard. We can definitely get that taken care of. I was trying to see if we can get out there all the way, but I don't think we can, and I don't think there's anything particularly of any need up here. That's 2,000. That's 1,000. Go up here and see if there's any containers up here. Feel like we should turn around. I can't tell what's over there, but we should probably not go that far. Not without dying, at least. We're trying not to die. So I feel like the paint, getting our mask up is the next possible bit. finding more shawarma, so that way we can increase our acceleration. So maybe going back after some paint is the next goal. It wants us to lower the radiation. That's how we do it. What do we need for our helmet upgrade? So helmet upgrade is aluminum, glass, paint, and plastic. All right. Aluminum's easy. Glass, I know I've got some at the other base, so we might have to go back to that. Let's grab 3 of those. Let's do that. Open that. Take a couple, one of those. Take one of those. Got a new drill. Got a new grabber. Okay. There's that. We should actually just take like do that. We're after paint. So we're gonna go back and try and get some paint and see what else we can find in that little area over there. We're good on food, good on water, not so good on health, but we can't even sleep here, so should probably save it. Should probably at least save it a little bit. Did I not make the second? Oh, I did. Okay. I don't even know if we got to come all the way back here for the paint, but that's what we're doing. What in the MacGyver is going on here? Good morning there, Mr. Sean Green. We are playing Breathedge, sir. We are stranded in space, trying to survive with a pocket chicken and another pocket full of hopes and dreams. How are you today, sir? We're after some paint right now. which by coming this way, we completely avoided the cooling gel, but doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. We're going to boom. Let's go ahead and break one of these. Hoping there's some more paint over here. Might not be. Grabber is there. We go. 2. I don't think I have a robot companion right now. Matter of fact, the story goes that robots are trying to actually kill me. I've got all the paint that's here. Is there more paint down there, maybe? Or up top? What's that? Is it just something reflecting in the light? Yep. It might not even have been worth coming over here. It's probably Bender at it again. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, it very well might be. Yeah, I know oxygen is not forever. I'm aware. Ain't my first rodeo. I had to come back over here anyways because I wanted to check out the coffins. Nothing there. Okay. I never could figure out how to get in here if we can. I got the guy's eyeball, but whether or not we can actually get into this one, I don't. Wait. Oh, that's what the eyeball was for. Okay. I never did quite figure out what we had to do here either.
Hello, motherfucker.
Jay Wedge, good morning. How are you? Oh, drug is support of a pension association. Composite of this unique drug includes such rare ingredients as chalk, probably increasing sexual potency, coal, probably increasing something as well, water, sugar, and absorbic acid. Recommended for persons who attain sexual maturity and are experiencing an unreasonable fear of intimacy even with themselves.
An unknown substance with a suspicious name.
Yeah, see, it won't let me do anything else here, which I'm not really sure why. Trying to see what all we got here. We need paint. That's lead paint. There's all our salt and honey. We do have an extra shawarma. Hey, look at that. Take an extra shawarma. Level 50. That is dope. The oxygen bar is in the bottom left where it says breathe. It's 200. I started off with 50. So there's lead paint, which I don't need. I just need paint, which we've only got one of. So that means there's got to be some more paint someplace. But we did find more shawarma. We've got all sorts of foodstuffs, so we could make more food. We got water stuff. Do we have batteries? I did not see any batteries. Not seeing any batteries, but there is salt and honey, which we might take to the new ship with us. Depends on, I want to do a cursory glance around this area. Yeah, because we don't need all that ice. We only got one thing of paint left, so it means there's more paint somewhere around us. We just got to find it. Oxygen generator is an inside out battery with a rather complicated pattern. Okay. We got enough oxygen. We should be able to get back without an issue. Let's take a look around here real quick and see if there's anything we missed. I still don't know what we're supposed to do down there. Oh wait, there was some coffin stuff over here. Okay, we'll take batteries all day long. I thought there were some coffins. Where were the coffins? I thought they were in here, but they might not be. means they were probably up there or over there. Also, we never busted open one of these, which is probably just metal. Before we go though, we do want to take the shawarma with us, because the shawarma will help us upgrade our speed. Oh, I'm not freezing to death. There's a heater down here. We got a couple more coffins. We'll grab some food before we go back as well. Feel like there's a few more coffins around here. Where they're at, I don't know. We know we can't get paint from this place, which is fine. Maybe there's a coffin back there. We'll go back there and check though. Man, I remember the struggle just getting back here. No air. So here's my pocket chicken, Sean. Oh, that reminds me, we probably do want to grab some alkali while we're here. I don't see any more coffins, but I know there's some alkali up here someplace. Ice, ice. Nice. I don't know if let's get some air. Fried chicken. Okay. So we got a few batteries. Encrypted oh, I didn't know this. Do we put encrypted tapes in here? Oh no. Where do we put encrypted tapes in? This place, it's different from the others. Breathedge. You can't take a splendid picture of your based on a true story. If you don't buckle yourself in the bed, you can sleep cut short by hitting the wall. The toilet looks like a vacuum cleaner. You can't survive in such conditions, somebody. Here you must do sports even if you are big boned. No, it's not hell. This is space. Severe place for true heroes. Done. Already shown all over the sky. All right. Remove the tape. All right. What all do we need before we go back? We can't take the paint. We should make food. That way we don't have to make food when we go back. What all do I need to make the good food? I need ice. Let's make the good food first. We will put this and these up, that and that. We ain't really got a place to keep all this over there, though, is the issue. We can always come back if we need it, I guess. The batteries we are going to take with us because they are super needed. All right. What else? Do we need anything else here? We got a bunch of ice there. We could take any and all of that, but I don't want to. There's some alkali. We will take the alkali. The fabric seems fairly difficult to come by, and so does plastic. Take the metal. Take the fabric. Maybe take the alcohol in case we need it going back. And we got plenty of oxygen. Just double check. There's nothing really left over here for us to do that I can see. We'll take a little bit of paint. Yellowish water, I guess. All right, if we're going back and we still got empty inventory spaces, we can take more metal. Take the lead paint. More plastic. Sure. All right. Oh, let's sleep here. Get our health back up. All right. Good on food, drink. Let's go. so much stuff to do out here. Oh, this is where the school thing was. I think we got enough stuff to do the speed upgrade as well, which should be super helpful. Question is, can I make it over there before my oxygen runs out? And I highly doubt I can, but we'll see. If I can make it to the cabin over here, then we save extra oxygen. Yeah. Oxygen's low, I know. So close. There we go. Now we're filling up with oxygen. I think there's more paint over there. Or it's more resonant. Something. All right. Now, first thing, I'm right here. Now we need this one. Another schmuck. Should be easy to come across. Could be one of these two. There it is. Boom. Open this up. Equipment. Large accelerator. All right. Items. 4 refined metal. We got enough metal here. I have to go get some metal. Yeah, we're going to go get some. What all did we need for the helmet? I know it was paint. Paint times 4, glass, and aluminum. Put all this stuff up. All right. Object. Video. That. Large accelerator. Nice. That in there. Water now. Water. We still got a little bit of ice. We still got a few batteries, which is nice. We need to work on getting more batteries. We need to start exploring the area a little bit more. Probably make another one of those if I had to guess. Got 2 metal there, 1 metal there, so we need to grab some metal. So let's do that. Let's do a metal run and an ice run. Try and repair the engine and fly. No, thank you. Sounds dangerous. Later there, Sean. Be safe. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, that was the engineer's body that got torn in half. Well, that is so much faster. Quite a bit more. All right, so we're going to do some water, I guess. Do we have any more metal in? Do one more of the. Good. All right. Just a little more metal. Go down here. Wire here. Over here. I've been over here. Yeah, yeah. Ah. Okay, we need to go back over there with some so we can fly at almost double our speed. All right. And we're going to tools. We're going to make one of those. That up. But all of that there. Go back up there. Let's. Four.
Cooling gel detected. Theoretically, the cooling gel can be used to reduce the temperature and activity of the core. That is, if you find a blob large enough that doesn't evaporate before we get to the liner. Now we can see why there's so much cooling gel near the shuttle. This is a tank with cooling gel from the outdated nuclear reactor cooling system. There's no data about such systems being on the liner unnamed. Something is stuck in the cooling gel, or someone. In any case, it's impossible to break it. I wouldn't touch it without having a degree in engineering. If I were you, I wouldn't touch anything, even myself. Quod erat demonstrandum.
Oh, this is bad. Ugh. And bring no alcohol with me. I didn't realize this was a thing. Can't see nothing. Oh, I'm still in the ship. Okay. Auto save slot. Okay, so we got everything there. All right, we did those. This is okay when we left. Got you, got you. Alcohol seems like an appropriate choice here. But I brought some. Did I not bring it? There's... we didn't make any our tools yet. Items. Ice and alkali to make alcohol. Oof, that's stuff that we don't have that much of, so I'd rather not if I can avoid it. That is a 2. But that is all right. Let's try that again. Save it here though. How about that? Try and steer clear of the cooling gel as much as we can, even if it costs us a little oxygen. Which means we probably should have went around the other way, I think.
Cooling gel detected. Theoretically, the cooling gel can be used to reduce the temperature and activity of the core. That is, if you find a blob large enough that doesn't evaporate before we get to the liner. Something is stuck in the cooling gel, or someone. In any case, it's impossible to break it. Now we can see why there's so much cooling gel near the shuttle. This is a tank with cooling gel from the outdated nuclear reactor cooling system. There's no data about such systems being on the liner unnamed. I wouldn't touch it without having quote erat demonstrandum.
I guess I've already got a console. Okay, out we go.
Seems that you still made the engine run, though this has complicated the identification of the deceased. Slightly.
There we go. Okay. All right. There's a coffin down there too. All right, we'll grab that here in a minute. There we go. We got some more magnets. We got some more resin. I'll grab this coffin that's right over here. Where was? There it is. There it be. Whoops. Oh, we'll take that. We were looking for that anyways. Take another battery. Absolutely, we'll take what this is down here. We need you on. I still don't know what the construction kit is for, unless that's for later on when we start doing like building, like base building, if that's a thing. Like I'm almost positive base building is a thing, but like it hasn't been presented to us just yet. I got one oxygen thing. I want to take another one. We're going to go check out this take like that. Let's do that. That's 3. There's one that's 1,000 meters away over here. We're going to keep our eyes peeled for more alkali though as well. I'm hoping we can find, can't tell if that's paint over there or not. Okay, so the question is, how do I get to where that is? Unless I gotta go like drop down. We're not prepared for that. We can't be doing the freezing stuff. Probably maybe that over there then. Or unless I can get to where we're going underneath, like maybe that's the angle we should take. I think we should go a little deeper in the ship that's ahead of us though. I see what we can find in there. That might be where our pain is. We still ain't figured out what electronics is for yet either. Hold up. I got no place to sleep in here, do I? David. Is that? Is that just titanium? Yeah, it's a titanium ball. Ooh. We will gladly take this.
Judging by the steady melting of the rolls, there was a fire in the engineering modules, but it definitely was not the cause of the disaster. Unfortunately, this awesome remedy does not cure breaches or depressurization. Some more evidence of the fire in the modules. Apparently, the fire had spread even to the habitation modules.
Didn't bring enough, I don't think.
This is working autonomous oxygen station.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're definitely going there.
Apparently, there was a survivor here, temporarily. Judging by the number of antennas, this is either a communication point or a communication point from another side of the liner. In any case, there's a chance to find Normandy and the other survivors. Hope these antennas are spares and communications can work without them.
Hope there's oxygen. Otherwise, we're gonna have to reload. Otherwise the game's gonna crash and we're gonna have to try this mission again. Hey, there's oxygen.
Looks like someone tried to get inside the module using the shuttle as a battering ram. By the way, did you know that originally the heads of some battering rams were carved in the shape of a ram? That's an interesting fact. The chance of injuring yourself with the electrical tape is 46%, which makes the dispenser the safest tool for useless construction and wasting your time. Remember not to put the loose end of the electrical tape down your throat. The pilot entered the module. Well, partly. At any rate, his brains are scattered all over the corridor, and they most likely got into the vent and activated the airlock pressurization protocol. You need to find another airlock to get inside.
Generator? Oh wait. Salmon? Don't have the luxury of being able to drag things around right now. An inductor? A dispenser? A passage into the module? Oh, okay. Tomb Raider. That is not the Lara Croft I remember. That is a secret Lara Croft. A very, very secret Lara Croft. That is oh, my bad. That doesn't even say Tomb Raider. Holy Jesus. Hey bud. You can't park there. Save.
service airlock. To be more precise, this was the service airlock. Unfortunately, now it's gone. But if you scan how its system works and get the necessary tools, we can try to repair it to depressurize the doors.
I'm guessing this guy? Repair tool 4. Dispenser required. Okay. So we need a dispenser. There's more resin there. Do I have a place to build stuff inside, maybe? Oh, okay, yeah, we don't need to do that. Back it up. There we go. Let's try again. I guess I do gotta go all the way back to base. Okay. Well, that sort of sucks. All right, what do I need for a dispenser? Tools. Found. Can't be crafted. Wait. Oh, can't be found. Obtained via craft. Okay. Well, guess that means we're going back to make a dispenser. We want to go over here, check this out first.
During the explosion of the bridge, I managed to take measurements of your body to order a coffin, but it didn't come in handy after all. I'd like to note, you're in great shape. Keep it up. You're almost not so fat.
Aluminum, we don't need that.
Unfortunately, the skillful engineer turned out to be a less skillful driver. A real engineer can repair even their underwear.
Vacuum cleaner?
A vacuum cleaner motorcycle blueprint. Stained with blood, but some of the design ideas are distinguishable and worth attention. A miracle of engineering. This vacuum cleaner flew fast, but not for too long.
Cool. Can I just take it? I guess I can't just take it.
Something was being assembled here.
A first aid kit. Nice. right, so the vacuum cleaner seems to be very useful. Oh, let's get oxygen. Ointment, blueprint. Okay. Generator. Okay. I think we head back to our base.
Interesting design. The wiring schemes of the steering wheel are even less complicated than in the pleasure ships. You can connect an oxygen station here if I've understood the blueprint correctly.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look and see how much fuel costs to fill this thing. I know we had the option to make fuel, but I hadn't needed it. But man, that's so much faster. Holy cow. Like absurdly faster. All right, so now we need to figure out how to make a dispenser. So we need an upgraded flashlight, I guess. Or no, we can make a flashlight. What did we get here? Our tools. The dispenser. We need an inductor. Where the hell do we get an inductor? Redefined metal. No, we use resin to make fuel. Okay. Refined metal. I'm calling it redefined metal. That's definitely not how you say that. I still don't know how to listen to these. Oh, the interphone. Okay, that's how we do it. So we got to take it back to the other ship. Or maybe we can build something here pretty soon. All right. So now we have to figure out how to make an inductor. Um, item tools. conductor. Can't be found. Requires craft obtained via craft. Is it under composite resources? Yeah. Metal, plastic, and 2 wires. Listen, we got metal over there, plastic, 2 wire. Wait, no, metal. All right, now we need to make tools. We need a battery, refined metal, and thick electrical tape times 2. Battery, refined metal, and thick electrical tape. Equipment, tools. Oh, refined metal times 2. All right. I think we got more tools than we do anything. So let's make some fuel. We needed resin and what? Metal and resin. Let's do like 4. I don't know how much fuel it's going to make us. 4, 8. 2 things of fuel. Step out. Let's see how much fuel that actually gives us. Because it didn't take much to actually get here. Okay, so that gives us like 30 okay, yeah, like 30 a pop. That's not bad. All right, now we need these, one of these. Good there. Do we need anything else? We're still missing paint. All right, hey guys, give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna run, take a short break, refill my coffee, stretch my legs. I'll be right back. everybody, I'm back. I got my coffee. I had to restart my coffee. Apparently I didn't start it the last time. So we made the dispenser. We're going back now. We refueled the thing. We should be good on fuel for a little while at least. Did we look in this? I can't, I don't remember if we did or not. I don't see anything in it. We got the coffin. We can put an oxygen station there, but why would we need to put an oxygen station there if we have oxygen there? And that I don't understand. I still don't know what the wrench is for. Four. Module isn't selected. All right, select module. Oh. So I was supposed to bring titanium and aluminum with me? Well, nobody told me that. I highly doubt there's any titanium or aluminum down here. We'll get some oxygen. Titanium and aluminum. Okay. I'll come down here though. There looked like there was a whole tunnel down here. Stuff in it. Freezing to death. Oh, I'm out of scrapper. Okay. I forget how to turn my flashlight on. What was it? No. What was flashlight? Settings, controls. Uh, Flashlight. Oh, okay. That's wild. I didn't expect it to be that, but cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Looks like we're going back for titanium and aluminum, which I've got plenty of. I just didn't know I needed it. I think that's how this works. We have to select a module, compartments, airlock. Yeah. Then the generator, more aluminum and more titanium. Let's get oxygen. Okay. I've come too far. So we need like 4 titanium, couple aluminum, and the generator. Cool, cool. I didn't realize I needed all that. We is learning. All right, let's grab our bike, our vacuum. Let's GTF back to... I mean, this thing is just enough to spoil you. Like, oh, you're tired of just floating through space? Here, let me let you zoom, zoom, zoom. All right, so now we need titanium. I'm sure I've got some of over here. 1, 2, 3. Need aluminum, which I think I need 1 more aluminum. Shouldn't be hard. Take a couple more of those. We need the generator. What did I do with the generator? There's the generator. I'll take some metal with us. How am I looking on my grabber? My grabber's 10. Let's see if we can find some aluminum real quick. I know I've seen some. I don't remember where I've seen it. There's someplace over here. Ice. Right. Go ahead and grab this as well. It takes that much aluminum and titanium to build this stuff. Two, four, six. All right, let's refill. Double check on how much things cost. So we're probably, yeah, we're going to want to build a power generation, an inductor. Maybe we go ahead and do an oxygen station as well. So we do an inductor as well while we're here. Resources, plastic. So do I need a hammer and chisel, some nails, and 2 rolls of electric tape and build? Well, or you can build a station according to the manual. Although such tools break even before you have finished reading the manual. So do I need these to build is the question. I've got a few of them. We're going to leave all that here. The fabric here, that here, that here. So we've got that, and we've got that. Thick electrical tape and 2 resin. Let's go ahead and grab make some electrical tape. So we're gonna have enough to do all 3 modules. All right. A corridor. So those take the construction kits. These do not. Okay. So we'll start with that. Drink. Let's grab a drink. Wrong side. All right. Go back. All right. At least we have an idea of what we're doing. We're not 100% sure, but we have an idea. Why I need an oxygen station at the other place, I don't know, unless we build to that. Maybe or maybe we somehow move that up. We still ain't figured out what electronics are for. Also, what is that? They just scrap? Yeah, it's just scrap. Open and refill our oxygen. All right. I just need like 2 of the dispensers or something. I'm gonna be real mad. All right. Select module. We're gonna select an airlock. Small airlock required. Okay.
Almost perfect. However, your biometric data shows a fit of acute frustration with the visual implementation of the construction system that doesn't match the given developer's promises and screenshots. The Breathedge agency is trying to take care of its customers' mental health, therefore I have to start stimulating your brain to create visual hallucinations. Your construction system looks more attractive now, but there may be some side effects that are not worth paying attention to.
I'm pretty sure that was a unicorn that just came.
You need to find the central interphone. If there's anything left undamaged there and you don't try fixing it, then we have a chance.
All right. Anything in here we can pick up or use? Can't open any of these. Oh, okay. First aid kit. We could probably use a first aid kit and take those. We need to go that way, so I want to go this way.
Try to unclog the ventilation. I was correct. The brains clogged the ventilation. Now the security system should shut down, which will allow you to unlock
Large burn.
the door manually from inside.
Oh, nice. We've done all that. The body's gone. Nice. Oh, cool.
A detailed plan of the service module. If you find the missing information, you can create such a module yourself. Who knows for what purpose?
Am I out of? Yes, I am. I didn't realize my BD stick was broken. Oh, well, that doesn't look safe. inventory is full. We will. Metal we don't particularly need right now. A titanium we can deal without. Worst case scenario, we can come back here and grab that stuff. Oh.
Seems like during the crash, they smashed their heads against the console, which now appears to be non-functional. It's a shame that airbags are not provided in spaceships. The observation post was broken before the crash. All the records are missing. Looks like a diversion. Unlike modern radios scattered throughout the area, this one uses outdated technology that even you can reproduce, probably. You need a special pass, which is issued only to employees of the liner. The interphone is out of order, which is to be expected from a commonplace indie video game where the main gameplay is based on, oh, wait, it actually is in order. However, communications are down and the antenna needs to be fixed. Again.
Okay. 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 Oh, is it an inside thing? I thought it was an outside thing. Okay, apparently it's an inside thing. My bad. Engineer card required. Nothing to do here. Water. Radio. Huh. Did I miss something someplace? Need to fix the antenna. Oh. Are you... And I did not bring one with me. Of course I didn't. Can't believe this doesn't have a place on it to do that. Or we don't have a way to do that, like, on ourselves for that. Oh, that's the wrong button. But that is my fault. I should have made one before I left. I didn't realize. All right. Jesus, I've got so much stuff. All right. Metal should go here. Oh, first aid, fabric, and alcohol. Okay. Still gotta find paint. That's one of the next things too. Like I know we're doing all this right now, but paint is also on the agenda of things to find. Which might be down in this area. Here's hoping that hitting things works. Oh no, we probably should have made 2 of them.
The antenna miraculously remained intact. You may start debugging. But where's the antenna? I wanted to use the audio file from the first chapter to reduce the cost of development. Looks like it wasn't the antenna that caused the problem, but these broken wires. You need to deal with it. I don't think it'll help.
A repair tool. Neutralize.
I don't think it'll help. I don't think it'll help. I don't think it'll help. The broken wires problem is solved. Try to catch a signal from Normandy.
The green universe was here.
It's too stupid, even for green universe radicals.
Examine access code Bluebell. Bypass the defense, take the recorder, assist the object as much as you can.
Looks like we found the one responsible for the missing records from the observation post. Although the corpse is here, the records are missing, which is not quite logical.
Three.
It's amazing that they are alive, even with a series. So that's how it actually works. How interesting.
Aw. Encrypted tape required. Oh, okay. All right. I need to build a service module, which
Have you ever heard of cannibalism among astronauts? Even if you take into account your excessive consumption of water and food, resorting to this would not be easy.
Medium service module, 2 construction kits, interphone, a kinotron. Breach chance plus 4%. I don't know what that is. Take this? Probably. I don't see why we can't. Might as well take everything that's here that's not nailed down. I wonder if there's a specific place I need to build a service module. We definitely need to build Oh, that's where the thing is. Okay. Trying to figure out if there was a certain place we had to build a service module or what was going on. All right, so now we need electronics, which I have here. And we needed two, what was the other thing? Construction kit. One, two. Just something I need to do down there. Let's save. I don't know if this is something I need to do down there or something I need to do here. Oh, this is where we start doing. Okay, so now I need titanium and aluminum. What? Titanium, aluminum. We're gonna have a power generator. Okay. There we go. Do that. Where do I want my airlock? Or do I want to put this down there someplace? Can I move it later? See, all this stuff is. I'm gonna save it. Need an inductor. I put the inductor up. I guess I did. Probably shouldn't be building this up here. I probably should be building this down there. Components. I need Doctor. All right. Now we need a research, which we need resin and tape. I feel like I should have done this elsewhere. Like, it's nice to do it here because we got the storage and all that stuff. I feel like we should have probably done this down in the other area. Resin. Tape. Oh. All right. Research the electrical engineer. Processor. Research table. Look at that. A roll of fabric. A blaster. What? What did it say? I think it said the research the electrical engineer. So we need roll of fabric and lead paint, which I think I miraculously brought both along with me. Pretty sure I brought the lead paint with me. Light bulbs. There's the paint. I might have left the lead paint. That's okay. With our handy dandy lead paint. Sources fabric. This is just to research it. This ain't even to. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is probably not the best positioning for this, but well, that's definitely a graphical glitch. Like 1 minute. Okay. Blaster, a real battle blaster that can go pew pew. It's quite a serious weapon. In fact, back in the day, the invention of working principle of beam blasters changed the balance of power in the world and allowed to monopolize space. Enhanced handy scrapper. Oh, we are about to, yeah, we about to go on that. Scraper, a soil analyzer, an EMP grenade, a beef grenade. Uh, we are about to make a handy scrapper 9,000 is what we're about to do. Go get some metal, refined metal real quick. Should have 4 refined metal. Got 1. Got 2. Can make 3. Let's use the metal we got on us. Make another scrapper. So now we need resin and another roll of fabric. That shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, well, we can get that. Matter of fact, all right. So we're just a little bit stronger. Explore spaceship debris, lower the radiation, eat some food. What else can we make? Yeah, we're gonna get metal. So small airlock, research, power generator, oxygen generator, an interphone. We need a kinotron. How do we make a kinotron? All right, so we hadn't got that far yet. Can we do another compartment? Modules? I wonder if we can do another module and set it on top of it. Oh, I'm just curious. All right. Oh yeah, we need to go get some metal. I got distracted. Yeah, let's go get some more metal. Essentially, we're going to need about 16 metal just to research it. I don't even know what it's going to cost. Might actually even cost titanium. I could see that. I would be cool with that. I forget I can do everything in here now. Need to put some storage in here is what I need, or figure out how to put storage in here. Resources. Wait. How strong is this? Durability of 3. Okay, so we do have a fresh one. Nice. All right, so we need 3 more pieces. Probably some a lot closer. Go back. Let's see how long it takes to upgrade to the next tier. I'm just saying, having one with 99 durability versus 50 is going to be huge. All right. Professional tool for scraping off dead chewing gum on any surface, including hair. Okay. Takes 5 minutes for that. Ooh. All right. And next up is accelerators or this electronics, components, 2 generators, a soil analyzer. I have no idea what that is. A vehicle. I don't think we can make generators. Well, I guess we can. Alkali. Well, are you serious? I hate everything. I hate all of it. All right. What we got here? What we need for generators? I didn't realize we can make them yet. Electronics and wire. We got a bunch of all of that, I'm pretty sure. Electronics, wire. We just need 2 generators, I believe. All right. Damn, everything's full everywhere. I didn't even look to see what else it needed. Electronics. I'm pretty sure it was aluminum and some other stuff. Let's take a look. I was worried about making the generators. Four electronics, 2 compensators. Holy cow. See, that's something I shouldn't focus on just yet. Seems really expensive. Also that titanium, electronics, and reading. So we need more electronics, which means I need to make another drill. Well, not necessarily need to make another drill, but definitely need another picker, grabber. Refined metal, battery, wire, and aluminum. Refined metal, battery, wire, aluminum, battery. Might as well go ahead and just battery, refined metal, wire. I've already used all my aluminum? What? No way. I guess I have used all my aluminum. That is crazy talk. My drill's got 10 durability on it. That's fine. Aluminum's not super hard to find. Oh, that was the wrong thing. 1. I'm sure there's probably some aluminum over here someplace. There's some more alkali right there. We'll take that all day long. What's that? Oh, I've already got that. How dare you trick me by showing me things I've already gotten? Put that on. Aluminum. Oh wait, wrong thing. Alkali. Aluminum or ice? Or neither? As neither. All right. So, what's that even? Oh yeah, we were getting the resources to tools. We're gonna do one more of those because this one's almost gone already. Okay. Got the generators. Oh, that's right. We need compensator and electronics. Refined metal. Refined metal. Why do I keep calling it redefined metal? I mean, compensator, electronics, resources, composite. So electronics is easy though. Oh, there we go. So I need electronics, glass, and wire to make one of those. Cool, cool, cool. We'll get there. Um, I wanted to look how to make a tools, a handy scrapper. Where do we make the improved handy scrapper? Huh. it said I gotta click on it, don't I? Just like I did the other one. Boom. Hey, all right. So again, compensator times 4, electronic compensator times 2, electronics times 4. Compensator 2, electronics 4. Compensator 2, electronics 4. Electronics, there's 2. We don't have enough electronics. That's fine. Not enough. That's fine. We can go on the hunt for more electronics. They're fairly easy to come by. Let's see what it takes for... Oh, that should... Fine metal should be in one of these. There's the titanium. Seriously? Not a single piece of refined metal. There's the electronics, composite, refined metal. I need 2 more refined metal and a titanium, so I need 4 refined metal. Jesus, I need more metal. Okay. Okay. This is about to get in depth. Let's see. See. Let's put everything up. So we're on the hunt for more metal and electronics. Again, metal and electronics. Which is fun. We're going to use this one here until it... Oh. That. So batteries. So I guess we need to hunt more crash sites and things of that sort. Did I get this coffin already? Yeah, it's open. Don't need the resin. Kind of want to go over to that area because that looks like... Let's go down and go over there and see if we can get, if that's paint over there, because if that's paint, that's something we need as well. And that might have us be a place where we can get some of these guys, which I think we need a drill for. This is how we get electronics. Let's grab oxygen. Okay. Oh.
I don't even know if he was either trying to plug the potato into the generator or power the generator from the potato.
There's some wire. We'll take it. We don't necessarily need it, but I bring oxygen. I brought one.
A small airlock that lets the liner's workers go into outer space. Stop. Judging by the signal, there's an anti-asteroid turret nearby. I hope you don't look much like an asteroid, but it's recommended that you stay away from the guns. These turrets can attack a large moving object without even knowing how valuable the spacesuit on this object is.
Okay, so this isn't paint. Well, there's that. Maybe that's paint. That looks like we need explosives.
Interesting. An intact monitoring cabin. If we find some cameras that are connected to it, then we can see something useful.
How do I get inside of it? Can I? There's things inside of it. Come down here and take a look at this and see if we can fix it. I don't know if maybe this gives us oxygen. I think that's kind of the idea. We build little oxygen places along the way where we can stop and refill. Like, stop and refill our I have no idea what lycoplasm is, but we'll take it. What is this over here? Have we been over here? I can't tell. I think we have. Yeah, this looks like, yeah, it's a straight shot. We've been here. Go get some air. We didn't get any of the resources that we needed. Hey, reset. All right. So we still need metal circuits. Charge of a beam weapon is not just a beam of atoms, but it's also unique liquid plasma, a substance that allows you to inflict maximum damage to a target. Also be used in making a discharge cell nonetheless. Is there anything else we can start researching now? No, because we don't have, we need electronics. The EMP grenade. Yeah, we need like electronics for a lot of stuff. Conductor and compensator. We could do that one. Really far away. You know what? Let's venture back down inside. Let's see what's down here. See if there's anything extra that we didn't do down here. Because now it just feels like we're hunting for... Ah, here we go. These guys. Because that's what we are doing. Drill. That's what I thought. Wait, where's it at? There it is. Like, there's some areas we ain't been to down here. All right, feels like there is. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm surprised that there's not a building station. That's right. I went in here and I think there was some stuff that I left that I didn't grab. Take a look. Oh yeah, there's more cloth. We need that. 3. Oh, examine. Yeah, so we gotta find more circuits. There's our other 2, so now we can go research the um well, we're gonna need more than that because I think the other 2 things that we needed also needed circuits. What's a little concerning is the fact that we're starting to see things like um, first aid kits. Um, and I'm not sure why. Like, we haven't seen any enemies other than environmental enemies. So I'm curious as to what the game has in store for us. What's coming next, I should say. Ooh. Oh, that's not an actual. Okay, so nothing else here. A little more honey. Oh, there's some more cloth though. There we go. Metal. Hell, if I'm gonna use that, I might as well not even go back then. Oh yeah, I totally should have set my base up down here.
Interesting design. I'm not sure about its initial purpose, but we can secure the plating with it.
I don't have a scanner. I don't have a scanner on me. Son of a gun. Okay. Well, we will have to come back. Let's go. We might end up coming back and building us a base here.